So if any one of your team members or any others are not installed, means please help them. Okay. Fine. So Shrikant, please change your username with your employee ID.
Okay,
Shrikant.
sir. Okay, sir.
Right. So should I govern some minimum tasks like related to this automatic? Did you try that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will check at the end of the JavaScript thing. All the tasks I will check. Okay. At the end of the PHP session. Right. Okay. Coming to the next operator, it's related to logical operator. Right. So what is logical thing? Any idea? Logical operator.
And or not.
And or
Not.
not. Right. So what is and?
Both the inputs are high, then output is high. If
Right.
any one
So
input
let
is
me.
low, then output is low.
If the both
We have
both
the
are true,
operators like and or not. So we can use instead of this and we can use double ampersand. This also we can use, and then instead of this particular or we can use double straight slash, and then instead of this not we can use exclamation mark. Okay, so in this logical operator in PHP we can use any one of these cases for using this operator. Okay, right. What is this particular thing called and? Okay, so and in the sense when both inputs are true, output will be true. Okay, that means true input, false input, that we need to understand. Okay, so true input means all the things except zero, except zero, all the integers, float, string, okay, array, everything, all the inputs except zero. Okay, all the things are true input. Okay, only zero is your false input. Zero only false input, that we need to understand. Okay, apart from that everything is a true input. Okay, fine. So R means what? And this fine. R means
If
if
any
any
one
One
is
is
true,
true,
one
one
then
is
is
output
false.
is true.
true,
yeah, any one is true, output will be true. That is R. But it's not.
Complement. Opposite.
Not in the sense opposite. Okay, so true input means output will be false. False input means output will be
true.
true. That's the case. Okay. So apart from these three, we have one more thing called XOR. What is XOR?
It is
What is
true.
XOR?
Both
It is
inputs are
true.
true or not.
Either any of them is true,
Any one input is true, then the output is true, sir.
but both
Yes,
are
any one input is true. Output.
then
If
If
both
both
is true, it will be false.
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 Okay. Uh, True and false, output will be true. False and true, output will be true. True XOR true, output will be false. False XOR false, output will be false.
False.
Understood? That's what. Okay, so this is common in all programming language, not only in the PHP, in all programming language, including JavaScript, which we already know that, right?
Yes, sir.
Right, so that is a common case. Okay, fine. Now, usually how we will do this case? Okay, usually we need some thing called conditional. Wherever we are going to use the conditional statement, in that place we will be checking using this logical operator. Mostly the condition checking purpose we will be using this logical operator, right? So now let it be, I'm just taking one variable, simple variable a. Okay, so here I'm just doing what we can do.
10 greater
uh,
than true.
Fine, like 100 and 0. Okay, so I'm trying to, what will be the output now?
Zero, sir.
False.
I'm just running. Okay, 0 only, correct answer only. Okay, why 0?
Anything into zero is zero, sir.
It's not printing anything. It should print. Okay, I will move it. Let me check. Something is issue here. Okay, it is not taking this, then it should take this, right? Let me try in different case. A dollar b equal to 0. I think it's not directly accepting that syntax. Now dollar c is equal to dollar a and of dollar b. Okay, so now I'm just trying to do this. Okay, now tell me what will be the output. What I need to get here? Let's try. It should give the output, but why it's not giving me problem with this or directly this case?
Maybe name equal to null is problem with this.
No, that is not a problem. That is separate thing, right? That I am not using anywhere, right?
Try with another examples.
That's what I'm testing.
B value 10.
0 it should work. Why it's not working? It should give me 0. It's wrong. What is wrong? Something is missing here. I think it should work separately also. Maybe we shouldn't change that. Okay, so let it be. We will be trying with this conditional statement. Like if condition, else condition is there, right? We will try with that. But it should work here itself. It's not working. Let me try with the print case. At least print, it should work, right? Something like it is giving me true output, that is correct, but it should give me the values, then only it will be the correct one. So is it going to be a correct one? So that will be taken care. So I think this version is not accepting the values as true value, and then it is not giving the output as true value. It's just giving me one in the sense it's a true output. Okay, so that's what it is giving. It's fine. As per the syntax, the output is fine, but I should get 120. That is my aim. Okay, 120 as output. That is my aim in this syntax. As we know all the other previous programming language, we know that case it will give me the true value from that input, right, as an output. So that we need to understand. So anyway, we will check that in conditional statement. That is not an issue. You understood, right? The use case of and or not. You can use either this direct name, or else you can use the symbols for using this logical operator, right? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys, in this? Please let me know so that we can go for next thing.
Also,
Why everyone silent? Okay. Coming to the next, comparison or relational operator. What is that comparison means? Comparison operator.
Equal to, not equal to.
Try to compare the values, right? We
Yes, sir.
have
Yes.
double equal to, which check the equal of the values. Okay. And then what is triple equal to? Triple equal to means that also explained in JavaScript itself. Same case, double equal to triple equal to. As if we already know in JavaScript the same case.
Two operands are
Values also equal, the types also equal, right? That is what triple equal to. Understood? Please mute your mic. Who's that? Morgan. Right, that is what triple equal to. Triple equal to in the sense values also equal, and then the data type also equal in the sense it will return true. Otherwise, it will return false. That is what triple equal to. Okay, and then not equal to, we know, exclamation symbol, and then equal to. Okay. We can use this also. Okay, we can use this also for not equal, these cases. Okay, and then greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Okay, so we can use these cases for our comparing the values. Okay, so this we already know, which we have already used in JavaScript itself. Okay, try to implement wherever it is required. Okay, but PHP in backend only we'll be using these cases for condition checking, and then for values matching. Okay, to fetch the value which is matching in the database. Okay, so like that we will be using this particular comparison operator, right? Fine. Coming to assignment operator. Assignment operator means assignment operator. I won't give the example because we already discussed in JavaScript. If you want, you
x
can try
equal
it
to
with
x
the
plus y,
inputs
x equal to
which we
x minus y.
already having with the data types. Okay. So assignment operator in the sense, don't tell that x equal to x plus y like that. So just tell me the operator name. Okay, and then give me the
addition
explanation with
assignment,
example of that cases.
subtraction assignment, multiplication assignment, division modulus assignment,
Multiplication, division, and then
modulus.
modulus. Okay, so this is what you can use it. The basic thing we need to understand here is like whenever the arithmetic operation is performed, that particular output will be assigned to one variable. That is simply assignment operator. Clear? Fine. So coming to increment or decrement. What is increment or decrement? So here we have some different kind of things. In JavaScript we have only the post increment or post decrement. Right, so here we have the pre-increment as well, pre-decrement as well. Okay, so for example, pre-decrement, pre-increment in the sense like this is some variable name. Okay, and then post-decrement we know a plus plus like that. Okay, and then other case, decrement case.
Pre-decrement.
Pre-decrement, post-decrement.
Okay, so this we need to use it in the maximum of looping concept, or else generally when you want to increase the value or decrease the value based on your input, then you can use it. Okay, this will be helpful only with the input of integers. Okay, only with the input of integers. That's the main thing you need to understand. If you use float or string, it's not helpful. Only with integers, not only with array or the other thing also. Only with integer, this will be helpful to use with your logics. Clear? So this also we will use it in loopings and we'll see how it will work. Post, pre, both the things we will use and check. Okay, fine. Coming to this final case, ternary operator. What does ternary means? Ternary operator. Here, not only question mark. Here you need to use this colon as well as a full operator name. What is ternary? JavaScript we discussed.
It is like eligibility.
What?
It is like eligibility, sir.
Eligibility means
The result of condition, like it is eligible or not.
this is simply condition, right?
Yeah.
Like kind of condition checking, right? So within a single line, that's the only thing. Within a single line, that only we need to understand in this particular case. Okay. So how you will write? I think already I have given the example in JavaScript. Can you tell me any example with this respect to PHP programming? Anyone? Please tell me example for this. I will write the code here. Nothing much. Logic is same. Only the syntax is different. Syntax is different, like declaration of this coding. Tell me, guys, any syntax, any logic.
Expression 1, expression 2, expression 3.
What expression 1, what expression 2, what expression 3? I'm asking ternary operator. Tell me, guys. I hope I already explained it. The JavaScript, am I right? Everyone silent. Why? What happened? Please give me answers. 20 members are there. Please give me answers. So what you can do now? I will give you the task with this ternary operator. Okay, what you can do? You can write your own logic, not a specific logic, own logic. Okay, scenario. You can take a scenario like
Eligibility test.
eligibility test is fine. Okay, we can anyone team like you can take the scenario. One more scenario I will tell you. Okay, one more scenario in the sense related to your company itself. Okay, for example, if the particular person is a developer. Okay, if the particular person is a developer, so whether he or she is a Python developer or simple web developer, you need to identify that. Okay, so you need to identify that. So you need to create a logic for that. Simple logic. Input you can take manually, that is your wish. So you need to create a logic, simple logic, nothing much. Employee is there, so you need to understand he or she is Python developer or web developer. That is the only case. Fine. So very simple logic, very single line code. You can write it. Right. So you need to write with the ternary operator. Okay. You can use, and then in between you can use this colon to separate the conditions, to separate the two different values like Python developer and web developer values. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. So I need that after the session. within half an hour. It won't take much time. Within half an hour. Half an hour also is a long time. So within half an hour, I will ask. I will check in the group. Everyone need to send me the screenshots. Clear with you. Only using ternary, not with if condition or else condition. Only with ternary operator. Clear? Right? Scenario also given. If you want, you can use any other scenarios also. You can do 2-3 scenarios also, not only single scenario. Within half an hour time, how many scenarios you can able to create and create a logic for that, you can create it. That's your wish. With input as well as output. Clear? Fine, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Fine. Coming to the next case, simply called, this also we already know, control statements. What is the control statements? What is the control statements?
Like conditions, if condition, else conditions.
Else if else.
Switch statements. If else if.
Bharat bro, వెళ్ళిపోయాడు.
Hello, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, my network disconnected due to power issue, right? Fine. So, conditional statements.
If statements, else statement, sorry.
Else if else switch statements.
What is the use of that?
It will control the entire program, sir.
It controls the flow of the program, right? That's
Yes,
what?
sir.
Control statements, right? So in that we have conditional like if, else, okay, and then loopings. Okay, here for while.
While. Do while.
Okay, do while statements.
Do.
Okay. Finally, third one is switch case. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So when we will use if condition,
True or
when we will use if
Expression
condition.
syntax.
For example, okay,
Execute some
so
code
here
on conditions.
if I just kept this A is 100, okay, so here I'm going to check the same. A is greater than or equal to 50. Okay, A is greater than or equal to 50. Always you need to use dollar symbol. That is very, very important. Then only it will accept as a variable in PHP. Okay. Okay, I'm just giving a is greater than
50.
50. This is a simple code I have written. Okay, so you need to understand how this particular flow is. Logic is simple, same thing. Only this debugging statement and then the declaration is different compared to other programming language. Clear?
Peddari.
Clear, right?
That's clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
clear.
Okay. So I will give you some program related to this conditional statement which I have given to Java. Or else, if you have already the JavaScript code, just try the same programming with PHP.
Okay.
Okay, just try the same
Huh?
programming with PHP. Okay, I think I have given enough program with for conditional statement and looping statement as well, right?
Yes, sir.
In JavaScript. Okay, just try the same code with this conditional as well as looping in PHP. Okay, only difference is the declarations, variable declaration, input assignment only different case. Otherwise, everything is thing, and then this particular debugging statement is different. You can use print also. This also will work. Simple print. Okay, so this also you can use, or else you can use echo also directly. Clear? Clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, I will explain this loop as well. Okay, what are the use of looping? What are the use of looping?
To repeat the block of code various number of times.
Again and
That is
again.
To repeat the values or to repeat the inputs multiple times, right? Till the loop
PCP.
ends. Okay. So what are the basic syntax for loop? Basic syntax for loop.
Easy.
Condition.
Initialization,
Which I have
condition, increment.
Increment.
first expression will be initialization. Second expression will be condition checking.
Condition. Third
The third
decrement.
and final expression increment or
Decrement.
decrement the values. Okay.
Yes.
So the expression, the first expression which is execute first, second expression which execute at the time of loop running, third expression will be executed at the end of the loop. That's what I explained in JavaScript, right?
Yes.
Okay, same thing. Okay, so what I can give you syntax. Only thing you need to use the dollar. Okay, this is very important. But don't forget this in PHP and as well as in jQuery. jQuery also for declaration. This is very important. Fine. So that is main case you need to understand while initializing anything in PHP. Fine. Clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Simply increment and just using. Okay. Fine. What is while?
Condition.
While loop also we know whenever the condition is true,
It will execute, sir.
the loop will start execute, right?
Yes, sir.
So that also we understood, like whenever we will use increment or decrement in while loop? Based on the input and based on the condition, we'll be using increment or decrement with that case. Okay, to try to use that pre-increment or pre-decrement. Okay, that won't be useful anyways, but try to use it. So any logic, that is a rare use case. Okay, the operator is available. Okay, that is a rare use case, but so any chance try to use that. But mostly post increment or post decrement will be the useful thing because we are already giving the input, so which is very important. So always we will be using post increment or decrement only mostly, right? And then what is do while? Do while. Do while loop.
Condition statement at the end of the loop.
Do while loop in the sense it will execute the code first. That means it will execute the statement first. Then it will check the condition, right? That is
When
simple.
it's satisfied, it
Do
will
while.
exit.
Okay, condition is true also, false also. The first set of statements will be executed. Am I right?
Yes,
This
sir.
also you can try with the cases. Okay, both things at a time you can try it. I think I have already given the enough questions. If not, I will give you extra questions as well. Okay, try to complete it by today itself. Don't postpone it tomorrow or day after tomorrow like that. Okay, so all the things from the operators, conditional statement, loopings, complete it today itself. Okay, so then only you can work with other cases later on. Okay, coming to switch case, this also same. Only the variable declaration you should use dollar symbol, and then you will be using different cases, and then finally you will be using default case. Okay, in between you will be using the keyword called break. That also you remember. You can use it for loop also. In break and continue keyword you can use in for loop as well. That when you want to break the loop. Okay, what is switch case?
First, execute the
Select
statement.
one of many code blocks are executed.
So we'll be giving one input. Okay, if the input is matching with any of the cases, that particular case will be executed. Is that correct? If
Yes.
not, the default case will be executed. Simple.
Cases.
Okay, based on input, it will check in the cases. Cases means like it's kind of condition, but not comparing the values. It will be matching the values. Okay, so exact values. If the exact value is there, input value is there, that particular case will be executed. Otherwise, final end of the switch, we will be having the default case. Okay, that default case will be executed. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in JavaScript, which we have seen same uh, logic only, coding structure only different related to these declarations alone. Okay, and then don't forget to use this. This is common in PHP 5. This is compulsory. You need to use it. Clear? So within this, you can write your code. And number of code you can write it.
Okay,
Fine.
sir.
Any other things? Any other things?
It's clear, sir.
Fine. So next thing I will explain some functions and array concepts in the tomorrow sessions. Okay, tomorrow also we'll take the session. So tomorrow we'll complete this. Today itself we complete this entire case. Okay, which is basic, very basic. So that is important. Clear? So I think time is completed. Okay, if any doubts, anything, you can ping me directly. You can ping me in the group.